Hi, I'm Dustin, the writing tutor and mindset coach, and today I want to discuss the writing process. Well, why do we even need a writing process? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but a few of them are that it helps you to gain deeper skill as a writer. It also helps you to develop sub skills that will support you as a writer and will support you as a thinker and support you as somebody who completes tasks as well. You'll produce higher quality writing, and you'll also create a habit of breaking up big tasks into smaller ones. Pre-writing is the first step, and this involves gathering your ideas. So it might be brainstorming or listing or mind maps, and then organizing those ideas. And this is so important. If, for instance, you think about an argumentative essay, imagine that you simply begin writing the essay immediately without thinking about possible objections to your argument. You're going to be ill prepared for the skeptic who reads your essay and says, wait a second, you didn't consider these arguments. Or what if you get partway through your essay and then you change your mind? And as you begin to think more deeply about the topic, you realize that you actually agree with your opponent. Well, gathering your ideas first can really help you avoid that. It can also help you to select the best ideas from a list. So I recommend gathering many ideas, writing down more ideas than you think you will need, and then evaluating those ideas and deciding which ideas are best. Drafting involves following your plan. If you planned well, your draft is going to reflect that. But don't be a perfectionist. Don't get bogged down with word choice because your goal here is simply to complete your plan. You can always go back and refine it later. In revising, this is where you're going to change bigger areas of the writing, such as the organization or the clarity, the tone, the voice. And you want to do this first before you edit, because you can imagine if you're adding more information or taking information away, you're going to waste time editing before you revise. So editing comes next, and this involves small picture changes. And so this is going to be error correction, like punctuation and spelling and grammar. Then you want to finalize your writing, polish it, work on those little details, and add it to your portfolio. I recommend to all of my students that they keep a portfolio, not only to share with others or perhaps use in an application or for a job or to publish somewhere, but also because it's very encouraging to see how you've improved. You can also kind of track your improvement in this way. The last stage is to share it, and this might simply be submitting the writing or publishing it or making it public in some way. Well, I want to talk about a misconception. A lot of people see this process as burdensome, and it does take time. But in the long run, it is an investment and it saves you time. It saves you grades because what you are doing when you are going through this process is you are teaching yourself to become a better writer. It is not simply that you are working on the one essay or the one piece of writing that you're producing. You're actually working on yourself. As you revise and edit, for instance, you are teaching yourself to choose perhaps more specific or more formal, more appropriate words. And this pays off over time. The earlier you commit to this method, the earlier you commit to the process, the more it will pay off for you. For instance, imagine that you start this and really commit to the writing process in fourth grade. Well, your skills are going to develop and you're going to keep building on top of those skills. Before you know it, your first drafts are going to look like your final drafts once did. And then you're going to improve those even further. You keep your writing skills for the most part, you keep them for life. And so it truly is an investment. Now, I am Dustin the tutor. I lead a small group of English tutors. And if you want help with this process or with any writing or reading projects you might have, if you're in grades 1 through 12, check out the link below and consider contacting us. Or if you're an ESL student, and maybe you're an adult, for instance, you might want to contact us as well. I'm confident that we can help you meet your goals. If this video is helpful to you, consider liking it. And if you like videos like this, consider following or subscribing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.